Meet the tiniest dog breed, according to American Kennel Club data. As many dog owners can attest, small dogs are hard to resist. The tiny faces of lap-sized breeds can win over nearly any dog lover's heart, and they certainly know how to captivate social media. The undeniable cuteness of pugs and Yorkies have made them the internet's sweethearts. Even better, small dogs are often cheaper to own, as they require less food, are easier to bring along on your day-to-day adventures, and can thrive just as well in a cramped city apartment as on a sprawling farm. Underestimating what a breed is capable of because of its size is a big mistake. Small dogs are so much more than adorable snugglers. In this video, the tiniest breeds was compiled by analyzing the typical maximum height and weight for each dog breed. Breeds were ranked by maximum height with ties broken by maximum weight. Further ties remain. The end result is an eclectic group of pooches that truly only share one thing in common: their status as the smallest pups around. Not a single dog on the list stands taller than 13 inches from shoulder to paw. Each one of these small breeds is unique in its own way, whether its claim to fame is being raised in the lap of luxury alongside kings and queens, working long hours on farms keeping the mice away, protecting holy cities, or hunting puffins on rocky islands. Keep watching to learn about the history and typical characteristics of each breed, and you'll find that though they are compact, there's nothing diminutive about the personalities of these 19 unique little dogs. Number 19, Japanese Terrier. Typical maximum height, 13 inches. Typical maximum weight, 12 pounds. Descended from a mix of European breeds and native Japanese dogs, the Japanese Terrier is most popular in certain areas of Japan. You likely won't spot any outside the country. Japanese Terriers are instantly recognizable by their dark-colored heads and mostly or all white bodies, and they make for smart, athletic pets. Number 18, Chinese Crested Tie. Typical maximum height, 13 inches. Typical maximum weight, 12 pounds. These little dogs are neither fully hairless or of Chinese origin. The Chinese Crested actually originated in Africa, but they came to be popular as ratters on Chinese ships, which earned them their name. They are also notably fluffy for a supposedly hairless breed, and require a bit of routine grooming to keep their unique look tidy. Number 17, Miniature Pinscher. Typical maximum height, 12.5 inches. Typical maximum weight, 10 pounds. Contrary to popular belief, the miniature pinscher is not a miniature Doberman pinscher. In fact, they're far more closely related to the Italian Greyhound and Terrier breeds. These little dogs are known for being a tad bit stubborn, but they're perfect for people who love active pups. Number 16, Manchester Terrier Toy. Typical maximum height, 12 inches. Typical maximum weight, 12 pounds. In Victorian England, these spry dogs were known as a gentleman's terrier. While they may have earned the name due to his popularity among the upper class, this is one breed with manners to spare. With proper training, the Manchester Terrier is eager to learn and be a lifelong companion for their lucky owner. Number 15, Bolognese. Typical maximum height, 12 inches. Typical maximum weight, 10 pounds. Hailing from the Italian region of Bologna, this fluffy, white breed can be seen in paintings dating to the Renaissance era, when nobles favored the bolo as household companions. These days, the Bolognese is still a beloved pet thanks to their social nature and teddy bear-like appearance. Number 14. A Finpincher, typical maximum height, 11.5 inches. Typical maximum weight, 10 pounds. The French describe the Finpincher as diablet and mustached little devil. Don't worry, their nickname is an affectionate one that has more to do with their coats than their personalities. Number 13. Tow Fox Terrier, typical maximum height, 11.5 inches. Typical maximum weight, 9 pounds. Like most terriers, this tiny breed was originally used as a ratter. However, their eagerness to learn and trainability has led to the Tow Fox Terrier being suitable for another profession, clown assistant. Their boundless energy and jumping skills have made them a circus favorite. Number 12. Japanese Chin, typical maximum height, 11 inches. Typical maximum weight, 11 pounds. In the past, Japanese chins were found in the palaces of Japan and China, where they even occasionally had servants of their own. Their pampered natures persist to this day, making them the perfect breed for someone looking for a companion dog with an appetite for being spoiled. Number 11. Papillon, typical maximum height, 11 inches. Typical maximum weight, 10 pounds. Called Papillon, thanks to their butterfly-like ears, this breed isn't big on lounging. Papillon owners should be prepared to spend a great deal of time playing with and exercising their energetic pup. Number 10. Russian Tsvetnaya Balonka, typical maximum height, 11 inches. Typical maximum weight, 9 pounds. Small of stature and relatively low in energy, the Russian Tsvetnaya Balonka is the perfect pet for anyone with limited space. In fact, that's why the breed exists after World War II. Dog enthusiasts in Russia combined the bloodlines of several different small breeds to create a non-shedding toy dog well suited to apartment living. Number 9. Bewar Terrier, typical maximum height, 11 inches. Typical maximum weight, 8 pounds. Bewar Terriers naturally bear a strong resemblance to Yorkshire Terriers, the Bewar's ancestors. But Bewars stand out for their unusual, dry-colored coats and their more mellow temperament, which is unusual for a terrier. Number 8. Russian Toy, typical maximum height, 11 inches. Typical maximum weight, 6.5 pounds. Loyal and intelligent, the Russian Toy was bred from English Terriers to provide companionship for Russian aristocracy, including Emperor Peter the Great. These little dogs still offer plenty of amusement for today's pet owners, and the two varieties, smooth coat and semi-long coat, have their own distinct temperaments. Number 7. Silky Terrier Tie, typical maximum height, 10 inches. Typical maximum weight, 10 pounds. These tiny champions are often found in show dog competitions, but they're not just there because of their shiny coats. The Silky Terrier is an accomplished herder, tracker, and flyball competitor. Number 6. Brussels Griffon, typical maximum height, 10 inches. Typical maximum weight, 10 pounds. This uncommon little breed is often confused with Yorkies, but the Brussels Griffon is very much its own dog. Perhaps best known to Americans from the movie As Good as It Gets, the Brussels Griffon loves snuggling and, believe it or not, climbing, cat style. Number 5. Poodle Typical maximum height, 10 inches. Typical maximum weight, 6 pounds. Poodles may have a reputation as being a prissy pup, but in reality, they were bred as retrieving water dogs some 400 years ago. Highly intelligent. Poodles are also natural entertainers and have long been associated with the circus, particularly in Europe. Very people-oriented, poodles are friendly and eager to please. Number 4. Maltese. Typical maximum height, 9 inches. Typical maximum weight, 7 pounds. Why is the Maltese white? You can thank the Roman emperors for that. The Maltese were bred to have pure white fur because ancient Romans considered white to be a sacred color. Number 3. Yorkshire Terrier. Typical maximum height, 8 inches. Typical maximum weight, 7 pounds. Yorkies are a toy breed, but they're one that likes to keep busy. Yorkshire Terriers can make terrific therapy dogs, and despite their small size, they're keen competitors that are especially gifted when it comes to agility training. Number 2. Chihuahua. Typical maximum height, 8 inches. Typical maximum weight, 6 pounds. Those tiny Chihuahua heads are hiding some serious brain power. Based on their head size, Chihuahuas technically have the biggest brains in the dog world, and make no mistake, they will attempt to use all of that knowledge to try and outsmart their owners. Number 1. Pomeranian. Typical maximum height, 7 inches. Typical maximum weight, 7 pounds. At one point in their history, these small dogs were actually quite large. Their ancestors pulled sleds and were used to herd other animals. These days, they're the smallest breed around, but Pomeranians are proof that size doesn't matter when it comes to inspiring artists or wooing royalty like Queen Victoria. Thanks for watching.